This video is going to show how to perform a non-invasive stability measurement with the PicoTest NISM calculation in PSpice. When designing an electronic control system, keeping the system stable is crucial to device operation. Control systems engineers use the stability margin to determine how much the phase and gain of a system can be increased before the system becomes unstable. PSpice 23.1 introduces a new algorithm to determine the stability margin of a system, known as the non-invasive stability margin created by PicoTest. Start by opening the provided design in PSpice Designer 23.1 or later. Non-invasive stability margin analysis can only be run in an AC analysis mode, which requires an AC voltage or current source somewhere in the circuit. We'll place a current source in this design. To place a source, select Place, PSpice Part, Source, Current Sources, AC. An AC source is attached to the cursor. Click to place the source near Vout, then right-click and select End Mode. To connect the source, select Place, Wire from the menu. Click to connect the signal to the Vout and ground nets. Press Escape on the keyboard when finished. Next, we need to define the AC sweep simulation profile. To create a new simulation profile, select PSpice New Simulation Profile from the menu. In the New Simulation window, enter NISM AC for the simulation name and click Create. If the Product Choices window opens, select the appropriate license and click OK. The Simulation Settings window opens. Here you can configure the type of simulation to perform and any relevant settings. Select AC Sweep Noise from the Analysis Type dropdown. The other settings change to options for an AC sweep. Set the sweep type to logarithmic, enter 100 for the start frequency, 10 meg for the end frequency, and 100 for the points per decade. For this particular schematic, simulation files need to be loaded. Select Configuration Files from the list on the left to load simulation files. Select Library under Category and click Browse to open a library file. Browse to the provided library file, select it, and click Open. Select Add to Design to add the library to the design libraries. Click OK to save the changes and close the window. Probes must be placed on the schematic canvas to show any results from the simulation. To place a voltage probe, select the Voltage Level Marker button from the toolbar. Click to place a probe on the output net, then right-click and select End Mode. With the simulation defined, the library files linked, and the probe placed, the simulation is ready to be run. Select PSpice Run from the menu. The PSpice AD window opens to show the plotted output voltage over the frequency range. To change the plotted information, double-click the trace name in the bottom left corner of the graph. The Modify Trace window opens. Enter dVV for the trace expression and click OK. This will change the output voltage plot to a decibel scale. The non-invasive stability margin requires measurement of the QTG curve, which is the derivative of the phase impedance curve. This measurement can be simplified using trace macros. To create a trace macro, select Trace Macros from the menu. The Macros window opens. Enter the expression into the definition text field. The name of the file the macro is stored under is filled in automatically. Click Save to add the expression to the macro list, then click Close to close the window. To create a new plot for the expression, select Plot, Add Plot to Window from the menu. A new plot is added. With the new plot selected, select Trace, Add Trace. In the Add Trace window, enter QTGVV for the trace expression and click OK. Right-click the plot and select Log Y to create a logarithmic Y scale. The QTG curve is plotted. Stability margin is calculated as a measurement equation instead of a plot. To calculate stability margin, select Trace, Evaluate Measurement from the menu. Enter NISM VV into the trace expression text field and click OK. View the measurement results. The calculated stability margin of the design is approximately 41.4 degrees. Quickly and accurately determine the expected stability margin of your circuit with PicoTest NISM and PSpice. For more tutorials, visit us at resources.ema-eva.com and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.